Crypto dreams.
What's up, crypto heads? John Fro here from Crypto Dreams. This is the place to be to learn about NFTs, AI, GameFi, and Web3. Welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me. In this episode, I am going to be talking about the MONAD airdrop. It is official. It is happening. It is so exciting. I was literally putting together this episode and MONAD put out this post right here, airdrop claim loading 80%. It is coming, everybody. I'm gonna be breaking down possible criteria to get yourself an airdrop. I'm gonna be going over information from the team and information from MONAD itself. I'm going directly to the source, no BS in this episode. This is the real stuff. This is the alpha. This is what you need to know all in one place. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. Let's go ahead and begin. For real, I was literally putting together this episode and MONAD dropped this. I mean, just over an hour ago. Airdrop claim loading 80%. Everything is accelerating and moving along quickly. This chart right here, boom, skyrocketed. That post went out, and this chart, the chance of the MONAD airdrop by October is now up to 75%. Whereas just a couple days ago, even yesterday, it was at like 30%. I still think MONAD mainnet is gonna go live in October. I have an episode out all about that. Click on the link above. I'm talking about why I think October is the month. And even if it doesn't launch in October, I do not think it's gonna go past November. And that is still really, really soon. You all need to get involved. You all need to get started. If you are new, if you're brand new to MONAD, I'll send you some MON. I got MON to share with all of you. Just subscribe and show me proof that you subscribed. You can send it to my email. Link is in the description below. I'll send you some MON. I'll help you out. You got any questions? Ask them. But this is coming. Mainnet's coming. The airdrop's coming. It's official. It's been announced. I'm going to be talking about criteria. Let's go ahead and begin. What is some of the criteria that will be part of the MONAD airdrop? One of the primary factors that I see being part of getting yourself an airdrop is how active you are on X. Bill Monday put out this post about a month ago talking about linking your Twitter account to your Discord profile. Bill Monday would not put this in the announcements if it wasn't extremely important. He doesn't put up announcements in the MONAD Discord often. The one before this was 8-1. This one was 9-2, so a month separating. And the most recent was 10-1. So literally once a month. And last month, this was the post that was put up. So if you do not have your X account linked to your Discord account, you better do it. It's going to be extremely important, and you need to make sure it is the X account that you are active with, not another account. So this looks like it's going to be part of the criteria. I have seen it be part of airdrop criteria before, so I really have almost no doubt that being active on X is going to be part of the criteria for the upcoming airdrop. They may use Kaido as part of the criteria, how active you are, how many points you got. Hard to say. All of that is speculation, but this seems to be a signal from the team that being active on X is going to be part of the criteria. All right, so the next thing we're going to be looking at here is NFTs. Are NFTs going to be part of the airdrop criteria? In my opinion, yes. Especially this NFT right here, the 1 million NADS NFT. This minted many months ago. This is a soul-bound NFT. It is non-transferable. It is bound to a wallet. So whatever wallet minted this, it is bound to it. If you see this NFT for sale on Magic Eden, do not buy it. It is a scam. If you don't have this NFT, you don't have it and you cannot get it and you'll never get it again. It dropped months ago and it is bound to wallets. I do think this is going to be a factor in the upcoming airdrop. If you don't have this, I wouldn't freak out. You don't have to have it, in my opinion. I think it's just going to increase the airdrop that you get if you do have it. So that's one of the NFTs that I believe is going to be a factor in everything. I'm going to be referencing here an article from rskl. Rskl does awesome work. I have referenced him in past episodes. I'll have a link to his account in the description below. I also have all of this shared on my X account, so be sure to follow me on X. But this is an article he put up a while back talking about some of the potential criteria for the airdrop. So at the time that he posted this, which was about a month ago, so I guarantee that much of this has increased. 1,744 NFT projects, which is a lot, everybody. That's a lot. And I guarantee this has increased. I've seen NFT projects increase dramatically over the last month. So I would say we're up above 2,000 for sure at this point in time. So being active is one of the criteria he's talking about here. I would have to agree with this. I do think this is going to be a factor here. So 3 NFT purchases plus 100 MON in volume could narrow it down to a few 100,000 accounts. 5 NFT purchases plus 1,000 MON. That brings it just to the hundreds, everybody, the hundreds. And then if you've minted at least one NFT, the number shrinks even further for NFTs that were minted but never sold. So there's a lot of criteria and factors here in and of itself. This is pure speculation. Again, everybody, these are just ideas and thoughts, mine as well as Rskl's, and unless it's from the team or MONAD itself, it's pure speculation. But I do think that NFTs are gonna be a factor. One thing I really gotta mention here is you need to be careful with using these. This is the layerhub.xyz wallet tracker from MONAD. These cannot be counted on directly from Tunes. If you don't know who Tunes is a part of the MONAD team. He's a big boy. He knows what he's talking about. If he's posting something, take it to the bank. It is the truth. He is saying for the 100th and final time not to use these websites and don't rely on them. It's fun to use them. It's fun to see where you stand. I use them. I think it's fun. I think it's cool. I want to see how many transactions I have and what percentage I'm in. But you cannot count on these for an airdrop. Any of these platforms that tell you you're going to get this amount of MON because of these NFTs you hold or your transactions, do not rely on them. There's going to be a lot of people shit posting bullshit, trying to get your attention, trying to get you to follow them. If you're not sure of who to follow, I have a who's who of MONAD on my YouTube channel. This episode right here. Put a link above. This is the who's who of MONAD on my channel right here. And it's going to tell you who to follow, all the team members. So be sure you're following the correct accounts and paying attention to the correct information. All right, so next thing we're talking about here are roles. Roles on the MONAD Discord. Are they going to play a role in the upcoming airdrop? Hard to say. I think they will, but hard to say. Again, pure speculation. And just because you don't have a role or an NFT, don't think you can't get an airdrop. I don't think that's going to be the case. I think there will be lots of different criteria involved with the airdrop. It's just the more criteria that you can stack, you know, if you have the right NFTs, if you have the roles, if you've been extremely active on X, all of those things are going to stack up and increase the airdrop. But let's talk about roles here. This is the MONAD Discord. These are some of the roles that you can get. These are not all of them, but these are some of the most important roles right here. I myself, I have full access and I have a Mon video role. You don't see the Mon video role here. The Mon video role is a sub role. If you want to learn in depth about all the roles and how to get them, I have an episode right here on my channel. This is a MONAD Discord role guide. It's going to break everything down for you. Be sure to sub to my channel. I'm going to be dropping continuous MONAD content in the future. I have an entire 12 episode playlist. I have an episode all about full access here. And yeah, the role guide is going to break everything down for you, as well as how to get yourself full access. So be sure to subscribe and be sure to check those out if you want to learn more about the roles. I'm not going to go into deep detail because I already have an episode talking about it. But I do think roles will play a factor. Is it the be all and end all of the airdrop? No, I don't think so. So the final phase is a testnet and the airdrop, that's all coming. I would say now is the time to be the most vigilant and the most active. MONAD at some point, I'd say in the next couple weeks, is probably going to drop some kind of link that you need to connect your wallet with. You may have to fill out a form. I've seen all of this happen before with airdrops. And if you miss the window, you may not get yourself an airdrop. You may have put months and months and months of work, and you may lose it all by not filling out forms and linking your wallet at the appropriate time. So be sure to turn on notifications for the MONAD X account as well as for the MONAD Discord. Announcements are coming. You want to be as vigilant as possible right now. You do not want to miss this opportunity. This is the biggest thing in Web3 right now. It is. It is. I've been with MONAD a long time. It has grown to what it is. And the reason that it has grown to where it's at now, it is doing something that nobody is doing. And again, I have episodes all about that. Just go to my channel, you'll see them. But it's coming. MONAD's the biggest thing in Web3. Be vigilant, be ready, turn on notifications. It is coming and it's coming fast. The momentum is building every single day. Thanks so much for joining me. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. Follow me on X. I appreciate all of you. Until next time, I wish you health and wealth. I'm out of here.